Hi everyone. Many people get tricked by these simple problems, these simple math problems, and all you have to do is just follow PEMDAS. If you follow PEMDAS, you won't get tricked. So what goes in parentheses goes first. Next, I write 9 divided by 6 over 5 times, I keep 5 over 8 plus 2 to the third divided by 4. Next, the exponent goes first. Notice that that's the E in PEMDAS. P is parentheses, so it's E for exponents. And then everything else will be multiplication, division, addition, maybe subtraction. But parentheses is the highest level and AS the lowest level. So exponent goes first. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8 divided by 4. And I want to keep it this way, 8 divided by 4, because you'll see later in the video. Next, you tell me, do I start with, and I'll write this in so we don't get confused. So 8 divided by 4. Now you tell me, do I start with division or do I start with multiplication, addition, or this 8 divided by 4? If you picked this one, 9 divided by 6 over 5, you are correct. So I need to turn that 9 into a fraction, and then I'm using the keep, change, flip method. So I keep the first fraction, change division to multiplication, and lastly, I want to flip that 6 over 5. So it'll be written like this, 5 over 6. And then I multiply across. 9 times 5 is 45. Over 1 times 6 is 6. And I know that if I divide this, so 45 divided by 3, I'm thinking of 3, so 15, 30, 45. That's 15 over. Something that gives me 6 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. And so I broke down this big number to a smaller number. We want to do that. So then I'll erase this. And now, and also this, let's just write it up here. 15 over 2. And you tell me, do I start with this multiplication, or do I start with addition, or do I start with division? If you pick multiplication, you're correct. So I multiply across, so 15 times 5. So 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. So it's 75 over 2 times 8, or 8 times 2 is 16. And then I'll erase this and write up there 75 over 16. Next, notice that I have this 8 divided by 4. Let's turn that into a fraction, but let's just break them down. So half of A is 4, half of 4 is 2, half of 4 is 2, and half of 2 is 1. So it'll be written 2 over 1. And let's write this a little bit lower. 75 over 16. That was plus 2 over 1. Because I will use the butterfly method. And I multiply what's inside the wings. And then write the results above the antennas. That's a pretty butterfly. And the denominator will always give you the denominator. Good job. Next, I multiply what's inside the wings. 75 times 1 is 75. That was easy. 16 times 2 is 32. And then 75 plus 32, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the numerator is 107, and this cannot be broken down further. And this is your improper fraction answer. Let's get a decimal. And also, I can get a mixed number answer because this is an improper fraction. Anytime you have an improper fraction, you can get a mixed number. So meaning that the top number is bigger and the bottom number is smaller. So I'll write the first answer here, 107 over 16. And then the other two answers, I'll write them there. And I'll use long division. Here's the long division symbol. So the 107 is the dividend, and the divisor is the 16 that goes outside. So how many times can 16 go into 107? Let's do this. I'm gonna use 5 as the anchor. So 16 times 5. 16 times 5 is, so 6 times 5 is 30. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 3, 6, 7, 8. So that's 80. So that's way far away. That's far away from 107. So let's try 16 times 6. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 3. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 96. 16 times 7. We're getting closer to 107. 6 times 7 is 42. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 4. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 112. Well, let's just do one more. 16 times 8. 6 times 8 is 48. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 128. Let's just keep those there. And I'll just move this over here so we have more room. So let's write this here. So this is the volume division, 107 and 16. Okay, so I can fit 16 into 107 6 times because 7 times will go over 107. See that 112? So I write 6. 6 times 16, I already did that. That's 96. And then you subtract 107 minus 96 is 11. And you cannot borrow. I mean, you can borrow. I am going to borrow. The 11 is going to borrow a 0 because there's no way 16 can fit into 11. So I add a decimal after the 6. So I bring down the 0, give it to the 11. Now the 11 becomes 110. And how many times can 16 fit in 110? 7 times, right? Because 112, wait, no, 6, sorry. It's 6, not 7. So I write 6. 6 times 16 because I went over, so 96. So 96, so 6 times 16 is 96. I subtract 110 minus 96 is, what is that? That is 14. Yeah, that's 14, right? Let's double check. I don't want to make a mistake. So I do this. This becomes 10. No, this becomes 9. This becomes 10. 4, 9 minus, wait a minute, did I do something wrong? 11, 10, 10, 10, wait, 9, yes, 14. Yes, that's correct. And 1 minus 0, already borrowed the 1. Okay, so that's correct. It's 14. So you cannot fit 16 into 14, so this 14 borrows a 0, right? Can't forget that. And then how many times can 16 fit into 140? Well, we have 128. That's the closest, I think. Let's try 16 times 9. So 6 times 9, drop the 6, 54. 54. 9 times 1 is 9. Plus 5, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 144. So I cannot use the 9, so it will be the 8. So I write 8. And 8 times 16, I already did that, is 128. And 140 minus 128 is 12. Yep, that's right. And then you can't fit 16 into 12, so the 12 becomes 120. You can fit 16 into 120 8 times. Wait, did I just do that? Wait a minute. No, 7 times because 128. So it's 120. So it's 7 times. 7 times 16 is 112. Subtract 120 minus 112. That is 8, right? Because it equals to 20. And so the 8 borrows a 0. You can fit 16 into 80 5 times because that clears out, right? So I write the 5, and 5 times 16 is 80, and 80 minus 80 is 0. So your decimal answer is 6.6875. And your mixed number answer, and I'll use a different color to circle those numbers for you. The whole number is 6. The remainder is 11 over, and the 16 is the denominator. It goes below the fraction bar. And this is your mixed number answer. This is your improper fraction answer and your decimal answer. And there you go. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to support. And if you already did, Thank you so much. And if you got the right answer, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you got those answers correct, please put those in the comment section down below. Here is a happy face for you for doing a good job. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Thank you for watching and clicking this video. See you in the next video.